week 37 without a gaming computer, I think. Very easily losing track. Oh, quit, dog, being a jerk. Started going crazy as soon as I turned the camera on. Anyways, first thing, I guess, I'll explain the power outage. There was some wind, and I guess the power line poles were a little too rotted leading to town, and so this place and a bunch of surrounding towns kind of were out of power, and we were out of power for 5 hours, and in that time, my fish tank got a bit too cold, because air bubbles and the heater and everything was off, so it got too cold, and one of my fish ended up dying. Kind of sucks. Everything else is fine in there, though. All the other fish are fine. It was one of the big fish this time. Well, not real. I guess they're all small, but it was one of the Serpae, not one of the neons or an auto or anything. It was Serpae. So, yeah, it kind of sucks. Anyways, other than that, let me get some stuff here. Alright. Forgot to take this down first. And put this up here on the desk. I don't know why I didn't get this all out before. I guess I'll get one of the boxes too. Oh yeah, it's the hard drive in there, okay. Alright. Anyways, let me turn this camera around here real quick. So, cooling stuff I ordered got here. So, one of the radiators, well, the box for it at least. It's in here. Let me set the camera down real quick so I can take this out. Bubble wrap. There it is. Alright. So here's one of the radiators. The other one is on top of my computer right there. Sitting on top of the fans. I'm going to be sandwiching the fans between them. So this is going to go on top of the fans, and the other radiator is going to go, or no, this, yeah, and the other radiator is going to go under the fans. So it'll be radiator, fan, radiator. But yeah, here's one of the radiators I got. I still got to clean it out and stuff, but I'll be doing that the same day I get the system set up. And I also got this fill bottle here. Let me turn off my monitor real quick, because I got something paused over, but paused, watching Supernatural again. Fill bottle. Just because the design of the reservoir I'm getting has a weird opening top. The only thing I didn't like about this fill bottle is the end there. I had to cut off because it was way too tiny. It was like a needle hole. So it would have been really, really slow. So I cut it off. If I have to cut off a little bit more to make the opening a little bit bigger, than I will, but oh well. So, yay, 500 milliliter fill bottle. Reservoir is a 700 milliliter, but I don't have that ordered yet. And let me put this radiator back in the bubble wrap really quick. And put that on my computer. And out of the way. And I'll, yeah, whatever, I'll put the box back now too. Because that means I have to stand the hard drive back up. That fell. No big deal. Oh, come on, what the hell? Stand up the hard drive, then the other box falls. Anyways, other stuff. The bag here. Let me open this up real quick. So the back of my computer, it has holes for grommets. So the holes need grommets for them because it just had little punch outs. What did I do with that little punch out? Put it somewhere. I don't know where I put it. Whatever. You've seen it in a previous video. But yeah, the computer had punch out holes or punch outs to have tubing put in, but I had no grommets. I had to order grommets. It only came in packs of 4, so I put 2 in already. Let's go ahead and put that back in the bag and show the next thing. The next is a 45-degree angle compression fitting. This is an alpha cool fitting. So it's a rotary too, so very easy to use. I got this so I can put it on my processor, the CPU, or no, not the CPU, on graphics card, duh. I put it on my graphics card so the tubing leading to the processor, cooling block, whatever, will be easier to deal with for the angle and everything, so I don't have to worry about difficulty with kinking and everything. Inside of it's all copper, which is really nice. Both sides are. I don't know if I can get this. Oh, yeah, there. You can undo that with one hand. Take off the compression fitting, or compression cap, whatever. So yeah, it's just 3/8 by 1/2 inch. The tubing and the straight compression fittings are still on order. They were out of stock when I ordered them, apparently. I didn't realize that. Otherwise I would have looked on Amazon for the tubing, and I probably would have got different compression compression fittings, because I ordered coolants. This one, I was looking at stuff on Frozen CPU site, looking for stuff that actually had some reviews, ratings, and everything, and this was the only 45-degree angle that was actually somewhat cheap. Stupid camera's being a bitch. It was the only one that was actually kind of cheap and is still a good rating, so I ended up getting it, though after I've seen the quality of it now, whenever I get fittings in the future, I'm probably going to end up getting alpha cool, because let me get out one of my right angle ones real quick. The one I opened, yeah, it's this one. So this is the right angle ones I got. Still got to get one more right angle and a couple more straight angle or straight ones. But this is the right angle ones I ordered. It's coolants. It feels like it's high quality, but the inside, it just looks like they painted it or something. It's kind of impossible to see there. Let me get a flashlight real quick. But the inside of the thing, damn it, iPod cord, there we go. Yeah, the inside of this, it looks like they painted the inside of it some stupid reason. You can just barely see that there. Let me see if that works a little bit better, I guess. Better. Rocky quit. Yeah, it's not full copper inside. It looks like it's just been painted inside. So I guess the paint they used on this, what they did, I'm guessing, is they put it all together and they just dipped it in something, pulled it out, and let it drip. I don't know. They did something weird. It's not completely black. It's some weird color, though. But the inside, because it has that paint, I am probably not going to get coolants ever again after this new system. I'll get the same fittings this one time, just to kind of limit the amount of fitting types I have in the system. But just because it's got that weird inside paint, I don't know. I don't really like that, because the paint could flake off, mess with the system. I already took the cap off. It's the rotary, because this is also rotary here, so it can turn. It's really stiff on both of them, though, but it'll still be helpful if I'm careful not to wreck something, I guess. Put that back on. It still does seem like high quality. It's just that paint inside that I don't like. If it doesn't end up being a problem, I guess whenever I build a computer after the one that I'm about to finish, I'll take the fittings apart and everything, check them out, and if it's looking the same, then I guess I'll continue using them and it won't be a problem. But I got a feeling it's going to eventually start flaking off. Paint shouldn't really be a huge problem flaking off, because it kind of likes to break up and flake apart a lot, really. The main problem I'm worried about is if it gets caught on some of the cooling rods or something, if it is paint. But I don't know. It does have a high rating on Frozen CPU. So I'm hoping it's fine. It was also a lot cheaper. It was one of the cheapest ones on there. So I don't know. I'm hoping it'll be okay, but I can't really go and buy completely different ones all of a sudden now. Because I can't really afford that and just be a waste of money anyways. So I'll get this back. So it's back in. They also individually package all of these, so they're all like this inside that bag. So let me put this back in here. Take out this. Put this back in. So the other thing, silver kill coil. Just a little piece of silver inside this. No big deal. It's a lot smaller than the picture made it look, because the picture made it look like it was the size practically of this entire little tubing, or this little container, not tubing, this entire little container, because it made it look like it came out to my middle finger here from the bottom in its length, and that obviously isn't true. It's very, very tiny, which is kind of a little annoying because this thing costs $7. Plus shipping. I don't remember what shipping cost. It was probably $2 for shipping, but everything got shipped together, so total shipping for all this crap I got, I think, was only $17, so that's pretty good. So yeah, I got that. There's still more stuff I got that I have to order. Let me put this stuff back in the bag real quick. Alrighty. And put it back in my desk. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, I think that's everything. But yeah, turn this around now. Yeah, I still have to order a few more things for the liquid cooling system. Most of the cost, I don't remember what most of the cost is. I know a lot of the cost is the liquid cooling system stuff, but as there's still hard drives, mouse, and everything. But I am actually going to be having my system up and running in March. It won't be finished. It'll be finished in April, but in March I can get it up and running if I hold off on one of the hard drives and I hold off on the keyboard. Let me pull out the keyboard I will be using because I have two backup keyboards, not counting the one I'm letting my mom and dad use right now. So instead of getting a new keyboard, I will be using one of my backup keyboards. It's a nice little keyboard. I've had this for a while. It's pretty nice. I was using it on my Wii U before it died and before I smashed it and everything. But yeah, this is a nice little keyboard. I got used to it when it was on my Wii U. I originally got this for the old computer, but I didn't like its sort of laptop style keys. It's a little like laptop style keys. I don't really like those super flat style keys, but I got used to it, and now I do kind of like it. It's pretty good, so I'll end up using that for a month, and then I'll replace it with the new keyboard in April. But yeah, system up and running next month. That's kind of awesome. So really, if you also include the shipping time, just estimate for a week to get stuff shipped, then I should have stuff by, let me see here, what is it, like March 8th maybe? Or 7th? I don't know. Stupid thing. Let's see. Open the calendar on my iPod. I should have it in, whoops, no I don't want to, can't, or blah, whatever. I should have it, system up and running either by March 6th or March 9th. So that'll be kind of cool. So Friday or Monday. So 3 weeks, really, which is kind of neat. Yeah, anyways, the other thing, the graphics card, it's still not in stock. I'm serious. I've been looking, holy crap, a lot, waiting for this thing to get back in stock. It's not in stock. Prices of it still continue to raise. Someone I found selling or sold on eBay for $2,000 has sold the graphics card. So Now, I was about to just go in the house earlier and order the other graphics card and the water block and everything for it. Just getting tired of waiting. But the water block is now out of stock too, so I guess whichever comes in stock first will be what I get. I'm not going to really be picky about that. It'll be pretty much the same thing. It's going to be a little annoying swapping cooling blocks off to have that water block though. Yeah. But yeah, it is out of stock. I'm sure EK will get the water block back in stock pretty quickly though. But get that water block and a backplate and everything if they're in stock before the hydro copper, which is probably going to end up happening because of how little stock has actually come back in of that hydro copper. It's still that one time it came in stock that I mentioned last week. It was the only one I've noticed. It hasn't come back in stock yet, and I set up to get email notification whenever it's in stock and everything, and it's just still out of stock everywhere. So I'll just be getting the water block, and I really hope that by the time March comes, it is in stock and everything, so I can get that ordered and have it here and actually have my computer up and running like I want it to be. That'd be awesome. And yeah, okay. I guess that's it. That's all that really went on this week. So I guess I'll see you guys next week or on some other video. But until then, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye. A really boring week. And I was talking a little more calm and stuff today because I don't know what happened. Just been kind of feeling sick all day long. It's weird. I guess I ate too much or something on accident. I was just starving. You end up sleeping for 12 hours. I mean, you end up going to sleep somewhere between 2 and 8 hours after you eat your dinner because of sleep disorder. You kind of wake up starving, so I guess I just ate a bit too much and I've just been sick all day because of it. So that was kind of an accident. Whatever. Anyways, yeah, probably a boring video, but that's the end of it, so I'll see you guys later. Bye.